Kevin Levrone, 2002, Mr. Olympia event. He placed second. Derek Lunsford, 2022. He placed second. That's a lot of twos, guys. This is 20 years of evolution. Is it evolution, though? 20 years difference between second place competitors at the Mr. Olympia event. So, top flight competitors. Have they gotten better? Have they gotten worse? And if so, what has gotten better? What has gotten worse? Structures. I wouldn't go ahead and say Kevin Levrone has an edge in structure. He's definitely a lot taller. He's more, I don't know what you would call statuesque. A taller bodybuilder, generally better, right? Well, structurally speaking, you're looking at the structure, you're looking at the shoulder width, midsection, how small that is for Derek Lunsford. So he is superior on a lot of aspects. He even has a vacuum shot. I mean, come on. Who can compete with a vacuum shot? In 2002, it was starting to go the way of size. Kevin Levrone actually, he toned down a little bit in 2002 as far as size. He was bigger in previous years, but for the most part, your Ronnie King Coleman's the year after this, I mean, he got so big. But yeah, is it a toss-up in the front double? I would say so. I'd probably lean towards Derek Lunsford because of the midsection, the shape, the overall shape. But I like Kevin's arms too. Go through these shots. And I think bodybuilding evolved in certain ways. The overall size of the guys, I think. I mean, excluding Ronnie Coleman. We're not talking about Ronnie King Coleman for a second. So yeah, I mean, nobody's as big as 2003, but actually 2002, Ronnie was pretty small. Actually, might be worth doing a comparison between Hattie Shupin in 2002, Ronnie Coleman. Go to the side here, and I believe Kevin Levrone, he has an edge here. I think they are pretty close in the upper body as far as the shape. Kevin has a little bit more in the way of muscle separation. Bigger man's chest. He's a bigger man altogether. But I mean, kudos to Lunsford. Look at that lower half, guys. Wow. Very conditioned athlete. Actually, here, go to the side tricep. Might even be worth doing the entire top three. Is that a good idea? You guys want to see the entire top three from 2002? Kevin Levrone winning from the side. I would suggest. His upper body's just too much. We could also do who placed third. Chris Cormier versus Nick Walker, 2002 Cormier versus 2022 Nick Walker. That would be good too, wouldn't it? Yeah, anyway. Let's have a look at the backs, guys, because this is where Derek Lunsford and bodybuilding itself has evolved. Now, yes, you can say Ronnie King Coleman all day long till you're blue in the face, but that's not really... He's the exception to the rule, just like Dorian Yates was revolutionizing condition for his time. And so was King Coleman. Nobody else was as peeled in the glutes, hamstrings as Coleman, and obviously Kevin Levrone nowhere near as shredded as our current second place competitor at the Olympia, Derek Lunsford. So has the second, here's the rear double, has the second place competitors evolved? I think so. I think in the back developments, I mean, this is Kevin Levrone we're dealing with. Kevin Levrone's don't grow on trees. You know, there was Sean Ray's back then. Well, not in 2002. Sean Ray was done, but previous years. And he's your Derek Lunsford type guy. And, they shared victories over each other. Did Sean Ray and Kevin Levrone. And I would wager to say it would have been the same if Derek Lunsford had been back then. But I think 2022 Derek Lunsford, it's just too much, guys, in the way of condition for Kevin Levrone to handle. Here's the abs and thigh, and this is where that structure, if you're going to say Kevin's structure's much better, no, take a look, guys. The shoulder width down to that little minute, minuscule waistline creates for a dreamlike V-taper. And he is quite a substantial bit shorter, and I made him even shorter here, Lunsford, because he's crouching downward. Kevin Levrone's standing up straight. Poor guy always ends up losing the abs and thigh, does Kevin Levrone. Here's the most muscular. And there was a time that Kevin Levrone could have defeated Derek in this shot. But I think in 2002, Kevin wasn't as wide. He wasn't as big. His legs were a lot smaller. 2003, he got even smaller, even more petite. So yeah, using these two versions, I don't know. Derek, he might need more separation. The arms, I would suggest, to get a victory over Kevin Levrone. But at the end of the day, I mean, symmetry round, take a look. Who do you think would win the symmetry round? I think Derek Lunsford. Height and structure, two different things. It's a different ball game. I mean, look at your Brandon Curry's. He's not the tallest horse out there, and he has one of the best structures. Derek Lunsford may be the finest structure for a guy that short. I don't know. I can't think of anybody with a better structure than this. Well, I guess Andrew Jack maybe. He's tall plus good structure. Kevin Levrone, he's losing this one, guys. I'll be honest with you. He just does not have the conditioning of a Derek Lunsford, and Derek's amazing. He's incredible. He's more than just a conditioned horse. He's aesthetically pleasing, good lines, needs a little bit more separation in the arms, in that front double, to make him supreme. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Who do you think won this one? Kevin Levrone, 2002, or 20 years of evolution in Derek Lunsford? Subscribe, guys. Have a nice one.